you know what I'm saying. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Join in, come and join the party. Uh, thank you. I am Latice. Thank you for coming back. Just to get the announcements in, I offer readings that are private. Some private readings, personal private readings for you. Check out the description below. Enter the link in my bio. Also do live personal readings every Sunday on YouTube. I don't really have a set time, and they are donation led, so it's best to just kind of subscribe, first come, first serve type of thing. And with that being said and done, like, comment, share, and subscribe so your girl can thrive and not survive. And let's get into this now. Taurus, is for you guys. It was hilarious. Your reading is hilarious. Not like, but like what's like opening and shifting what you're manifesting. It's like a removal of like either your mask or mask around you. They're feeling like you have to mask. So you could be like neurodivergent or neurotypical or autistic, things of that sort. But it's like removing that mask and really truly loving yourself, caring about yourself. You also got the pink coming out here. But we got RuPaul Drag Race mask. And I was like, okay. And then I was hearing, how the hell you gonna let somebody else you don't love yourself? So it's like you're recognizing, like, how the hell am I gonna truly love somebody if I really like need to love myself, understand? So it's removing the mask of that and what it truly looks like, what it truly feels like. And recognizing that sometimes your self love will have to affect others if you truly are giving it to yourself and loving yourself in that way. So it's like a RuPaul drag race. Like, I'm not in a drag race. Like, I don't need to put on something. Put on, like, I love it. Okay, don't. But it's like I don't need to do that in my everyday life and who I am to show you something else like that. Personality, that energy, that mindset. What I truly want to do, what I truly want to say is going to be there on the forefront. I don't need to cover it up, code switch, none of that, right? Because right under they have me put a slash, right, and then put divine mask, like divine masculine energy, like walking with this authoritative energy, this I know who I am energy, this confidence energy, this commanding a room energy, centering the gravity of attention on yourself. It's like man spreading your energy, but in a divine way, of course. That protector energy of yourself and not just allowing anybody in just because you are loving, you are caring, you are open, or also this protecting energy of only having people that you can truly be yourself around, you know, and just allowing that. So it's like you are. Yeah, I just felt a breeze. Oh, and my ears off, as you can hear, but I felt a breeze come through. So spirit is definitely here with you, and working on you with this. So it's like it's opening this way of you being able to see yourself and not being so easily perceived or taken on, so that way you can truly like live in your craft, be who you are. You know, it doesn't have to be like what you wear, what your body is. It can be I'm going to try to hit that note that I'm always been a little afraid to. I'm going to, at the next family event, when they say something, I'm going to, say something backwards. Like, that's family. It's like, no, it's like I'm removing this. Or at work where people think is a way to like load this extra, load them. And it's like, no, that's not my job description. It's allowing that in. And I was also saying your reading is funny because it got Rule, Paul, Drag Race, Mask, Divine Mask, True, Shake Ass. A lot of like things like almost slang rhyme is what we call it, where it's like it's not ending in the same word that it like die and pie would, but they rhyme mask, mask, ass. So true, shake ass is like you're releasing that sacral energy, but it's also like you really about to start shaking your ass. It's about to be like kiss my ass energy that's going in here. It's really opening up. I really cannot, I can care less. I can care less what you think or feel or say. I need to be me. And if that affects you in a way that I have to stifle myself to make you feel comfortable to be yourself, then maybe we should just not be ourselves with each other. Maybe this opportunity isn't for me. Maybe this door needs to be closed and I need to close it. Maybe this relationship isn't for me, but it's things where you're just like, I'm not going to allow that to be that gravitas center for me. Now, the back that we got, which is funny because literally as soon as I got this pink card, you guys get an affirmation on my phone. And I was like, oh shit, they got an affirmation right away before I was even able to channel anything. And I will read that once I'm done with the back. But it says, make a spell or a wish list. Like things that you truly want. Things that make you feel happy. Things that make you feel loved or centered or more expressive. Things that allow you to be more again interconnected with self. We also got priority, and then they have put in parentheses mail. So something can be coming in the mail for you that you have been expecting or on the lookout for, or that you're not expecting, but it's going to be priority mail. So maybe something that you have to sign for, but I'm hearing like concert tickets or plane tickets or your passport came in early, but it's really something where just like, yes. hmm It's like you've been doing those steps that people skip when they're like, reach a goal, shit on bitches. Like, start the goal and then shit on, but you actually been doing the steps and you're just like, yeah, now I'm about to, you know, and you don't care what other people think, family, friends, like, because it's like, I've been masking myself for too long. So that way, when you see me, you see something that you enjoy, but I have to take it off in order to see something that I enjoy. Nah. But the affirmation that we got is I am a winner. I am a winner. And you're starting to move in that energy, which is also why they want you to make that spell or wish list. So that way you can recognize that you are deserving of those things as well that you are putting on that list, that you are making and going to make happen. Or is that's just going to happen for you divinely. And even with this divine masculine energy, it's like it's coming in here to make sure that that is clearing out the pathway for you to have it. Okay? Oh, shit. Let's get into this Taurus spirit. Oh, shit. What do you have for Tauruses for the activation portal? Opening up for you. And tomorrow's the full moon. And you're the first reading that I mentioned that on. So definitely write some of what you're looking for, your spells, your wishes on full moon. I know it's supposed to be like ending things you want to end, but I feel like that is also the ending of an idea that you can't have those things or experience those things, or it's just like I can remove that mask. So also it's like when I'm removing the mask, I can see what's actually truly under, and so will other people. Why am I seeing feel of the future? That's what I'm getting feel. I'm not sure why. That can be significant to you, but I'm seeing like feel of the future, or they were like finally able to tell their friend like they were not from there. But yeah, I'm getting feel of the future. Maybe watch that tonight, get an episode from it if you can. I don't know. Oh yes. Ooh, all four of your cards came out. Alrighty. So we have Mama Water, which is memory. This is acknowledging where you have been to get to where you are. You can't see it. This light is going crazy. To where you are. But it's also about something literally, it literally says, and there's something coming your way. You being blessed with something in the physical realm. So again, the mail, it could even be an email I'm hearing, like an offer or something of that sort, but it's definitely coming in. We are going to tap into the book to see if there's any affirmations or questions that they want you to answer, and that will also be down below as well. Like I'm an interrogation. Okay. Oh, that's dark. That's dark. I don't think there's a way to fix it. Okay, anywho, any other way. The next one we got is magic alignment. Magic alignment. And it's literally something coming out of their hand. It almost looks like it got cut, but it's just their power. And like it looks like they wrote some little sigils and stuff on there. So again, write that list. Even if, like I said, that's also put wish list. You're like, I don't really do spells. Write a wish list. It ain't always got to be Christmas or your birthday. You know, it just period. And allow that magic and alignment to flow from your body, and it's working with those hands. Again, it's like almost like somebody taking the mask off and be like, yes, this is who it is. This is what it is. We have Dodoro Isle, which is compassion. You're doing this all in a compassionate sense because it's like the grace, the love, the understanding, the room that you give to others to be themselves, to not have on a mask. Whether you know it or not, because we never really know. But for the most part, just allowing that, you're giving that to yourself now. Giving yourself room to stretch out your feet, giving yourself room to be presented in the way that you are truly comfortable with. And you're taking your time and easing your way into it, like I said, and you're not alone. Like I felt that breeze that come in. Ain't nothing happening for that to be happening, okay? We got crystal technology, which is silicone. And it sounds crazy, but it's just about working with crystals and the earth, which is hilarious. You are an earth sign, but really working with those energies. But even inside, there's a child inside. So it's like really tapping also into your inner child. And again, what you truly always wanted. And it's almost like cracking that crystal open to really allow that to be you, but also leaving it protected at the same time with like a masculine energy. But shake your ass. It's time for that fun. Let's go ahead and dive into this. I know Mama Water doesn't, but I do just want to read it. It says, this comes when you are going to gain something. And I just wanted to read that, like, because this card is a sign of fertility, and so it's reminding me of the Empress card, which is also the Taurus card, the High Priestess card, which is also the Taurus card. Again, this higher knowing, this higher understanding, this fertile ground that's set to be there, that I am a winner, I am successful, I can be myself, I can be me. It's allowing you to break down the barriers and walls. It could be just even physical attachments or habits that you have. And now you're not over explaining, or now you're just wearing what you want to wear. It's like, no, I'm going to leave here. I want to do this, and really setting that up. Okay. So I just wanted to read that there. Let's go ahead to alignment here for you. There we go. The plant spirit for it is Tongue Cat Alley, which is funny, you guys. Got the plant again, this earth energy, getting back rooted and grounded. So maybe getting some plants in your home, or getting around nature again. Or maybe like, I'm not one of them Tauruses. I can't fucking stand nature. You can just whatever is allowing you to really truly like, I love myself before I could love somebody else, and I'm recognizing that. Okay, it says this is a mindset around pleasure. And sometimes it has been steered towards shame for a specific reason. It says if you could harness the potential of creativity, the true potential, you might take complete control of your own lives. So when you see this hand in a small light emerging from the center, it is like written in gold that you have it all inside of you, almost like channeling Reiki, they say. It says this card may indicate there is some prosperity coming your way. That's what it is, all. Prosperity coming your way. And look, their hands are open, not closed. They're open. They're ready for it. So be prepared for that. And get ready to shake your ass in excitement because of it. Okay, let's go ahead. This way then. I know you lying. Because you are back. I know you're back here for a fact. I know you're back here. I'm not even going to play the game that you wanted to play. There we go. It says this card appears, this one, the compassion, when you have cut through all the beliefs in your life that truly hold your spirit down. What I say, you're removing the mask, this image, this facade, whatever it is, or this energy, the way you have to act or be, is like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not allowing that in my life. I'm not anybody else to allow that. The old habits, the old trauma, like none of that. It's really clearing it out. It's talking about sacred geometries, incantations, again, leading back into that magic, that recognizing what you truly deserve. It says this card reminds you to build a strong foundation in order to ascend to higher frequencies, realms, and ways of life. Okay? Ooh, I love this. It says, wear your protective jewelry and adorn yourself intentionally. Embody the feeling or experience you want and become grounded in the reality that you can bring whatever you want to you. And that also comes with, it's almost like, oh my gosh. Hi, boo boo. How can I help you? Hold on, hold on. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, it's almost like I was editing one of the videos on here, like not editing, but like adding to the description and fixing it. And it was somebody's reading, not even gonna say who, that didn't they had mainly questions. Mainly questions are all questions. And I just had the thought of somebody like, how come we didn't get any affirmations? And my first thought was thinking like sometimes you don't know what to affirm. So why would I add an affirmation if you're not sure what to affirm? So questions lead you to an understanding to answers, and right now you need answers in order to know what to affirm. And so it's given this energy of, yes, you did your affirmations. Actually, yeah, you will, because the crystal technology is one. So you look at affirmation, but it's this understanding of even more so of like you understand now what you are affirming. It's yourself. It's who you truly want to be. Creating a foundation that you can stand on because it's you. And really loving that. And this true shake ass is just like true. Yes, it's like now you're starting to do things like, yes, I agree. Yes, give me the snaps, give me the fingers, give me the claps. It's like now you're like, I like this. I like this. It's not, I mean, they've been seeing this for so long, or I've always done this, or it's like, no, we're not doing that. So you're doing it in a way of compassion. So adorn and protect yourself. And I love that it said, wear your protective jewelry and adorn yourself intentionally. Because like I said, the divine masculine energy is coming in here. Yeah, some people might not be happy with what you're doing. You are protected and guarded, and make sure that you just sometimes wear something to add on that extra. Like, yeah, I know I am. Okay. It says this card tells you to listen to your clairaudient, telepathic, and clairvoyant abilities. Okay? Everything from your phones and computers can do it as it is possible, as there is a tiny silicone organism, they say, is inside of them. Okay? It says thank the crystals within your home, any that you encounter, and even your phone's crystals, because all sentient beings respond to human emotion. Right? And reminds me, I had a brother, and he would always, I have a brother. I have a brother. I don't know if he still does this, but he would always, like, when he was upset with his phone and it not functioning the way, he's probably just going slow, or, technology be technology. He would just throw it. Pick it up, throw it, and then be upset with why it's fucking up even more. And then he would have to get a new phone. So it's like you're always going to, in that process of being like, oh my goodness. Okay. So it's like, again, all sentient things. This is like technology. This is going to a frequency that we're using, but it's crazy. You get it. You got it. It's good. Okay. The affirmation is I recognize patterns and choose grace, compassion, and kindness for myself. You would also want to work with malachite. Now, malachite is a. Here he comes. You can't hop up here, by the way. Yes, it is international captain, but you can't hop up here. But again, for yourself, you're recognizing those patterns, and you're recognizing I don't like the way I act in this way, or this happens, or I accept these things. Hi, boo boo. You can't be up here right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to just being up or around on my desk. Just no, sir. So really just allowing that, because the more that you allow yourself to be you and be in alignment with what you truly deserve, right? That list, it allows for a lot more to be open for you. Okay. Let's go ahead. Speaking of cats, it's International Cat Day. Let's go ahead and pick out a cat energy that you are embodying today. Here, Taurus. Ooh. We got a tale of two cities, and they're at the guillotine. I don't remember who else got this, but it's like, again, I recognize it then, I'm recognizing now. It's like this common energy. He's okay with facing that. Like, yeah, they arguing and bickering. Like I said, some people might not be happy with this change, this shift, this dynamic. But it's like, I'm no longer masking my emotions, my feelings, my joy, um, my passions, my goals, who I am, my laugh. Like, I'm not sheltering it. No, I'm going to be me. I'm going to protect me, and I'm going to be here. And if you feel like, and it's not an actual little sense, but it's like, you feel you got to put me on top of block, baby, again, maybe just got to be separate. But that has been your reading and your energy, Taurus. I love you guys. Love yourselves more. Till next time.